I begin my career literally selling Singapore. They say that money is a byproduct of value. So the more value you are able to bring to the marketplace, naturally the more returns you get.
Sounds like you are truly an entrepreneur.
Yeah, it's important to do every case well. Every customer,
Absolutely.
no matter big or small, right?
Good morning, Shawn.
Morning, Marcus. Thanks for having me today.
In Conversation with CEO is a series where we communicate with people that's experienced in the industry, elites in the industry that have just joined us in ERA, to find out from them how they did their sales and performed so well. We invited Shawn this morning because he's among our top 100 for the month of December. We want him to share with us his background and how can he do so well in the month of December. So Shawn, tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, I think something that is interesting is that I begin my career literally selling Singapore.
Okay, this is not the YouTube channel. This is an initiative that is launched by EDB.
Yes.
All right, what's EDB?
EDB stands for the Economic Development Board.
All right, Economic Development Board. So it's a government board that has created initiative to bring in
investments, bring in companies, large companies to Singapore.
So your job is to sell Singapore, really sell Singapore.
Really sell Singapore. Yeah, so I think at that point in time, our job was to bring in large companies, bring in investments into Singapore. Then naturally, I got very, very inspired working with companies like that, right? So naturally, when I started real estate, I ventured into commercial and industrial. But today, I'm actually very happy to share that I've covered almost all grounds in real estate, from commercial, residential, landed, condo, and of course HDB.
Sounds like you are truly an entrepreneur. All right, I understand that you just joined us in July last year, and that it's about half a year. Over the last half a year, I noticed that you have very consistent results. So can you share with our teammate, what's your trade secret?
So I think my mantra is to be good at every property segment, right? Because very often clients, they require real estate advisory in more than one property segment. As agents, we need to have a repertoire of skill sets that we are able to deliver value to our clients, not just in one particular sector, but in multiple sectors. Sometimes your clients have needs from condo to HDB, from landed all the way to landed and industrial and commercial property. They say that money is a byproduct of value. So the more value you are able to bring to the marketplace, naturally the more returns you get. So I think there are two particular cases that struck a chord with me. Right, the very first one was actually a married couple. By the time they met me, right, they were already renting a property. They sold their house, and what happened was they did not do due diligence. At the end of the day, they were not able to move forward to the next purchase. After meeting me, we went through a very long drawn process to secure financing. At the end of the day, we managed to secure them a nice home, a nice private property that they can call home. The second case was actually an investor that had a portfolio of $250 million. So that this investor asked me, Shawn, how else can you value add me? Working with investors like that, right? What I managed to do was to recommend a niche property segment which has huge upside potential. So at the end of the day, what he did was to expand his portfolio.
Yeah, I mean, listening to you, I think you are quite a people person, that you try to understand the needs of your customers.
Yeah, it's important to do every case well. Every customer,
Absolutely.
No matter big or small, right?
Regardless of what type of customer you are serving.
Yes, correct.
All right,
correct.
We always have to put our customer first in ERA.
Definitely.
Okay, last question. Why do you join ERA?
Okay.
Why do you switch to ERA?
So, apart from the fact that my wife is with ERA, I think a very, very strong drawing factor was that our team leader, who is Aaron Yeo, he is known as one of industry's best in landed property. You know, what I do is that we spar every day.
What is spar every day?
We challenge each other.
Oh, challenge.
On how to find different ways to market properties better.
Okay.
How to find better, more efficient sales methods, so that at the end of the day, what the client gets, we are able to deliver to our clients.
I think that also means that divisions director and team leaders here, by engaging your agents regularly, you will be able to build top 100 achievers like Shawn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Shawn.
Thanks, Marcus, for having me.
Shawn Wong, thank you.
Thank you
for trusting us.